Young and Restless has been veering toward humdrum again at times in the wake of Cameron's demise and Sally and Adam losing their baby. That said, there have been some fun twists, such as Audra and Kyle's affair and Ashley and Tucker giving Jack a jolt. But as has long been an issue, characters playing musical houses and jobs are not storylines, and they simply aren't enough to keep viewers' interest. Ashley is having the time of her life yanking Jack's chain, and it's kind of fun to watch. Tucker makes every scene he's in the height of entertainment. Love his impression of his future brother-in-law, and while I haven't figured out where this storyline is going, I'm enjoying watching them. Looking ahead, watch for the exasperated Jack to go on the offensive and escalate this battle. Pursued. Casualties. Wow. This baby storyline gave Courtney Hope some emotional material to sink her teeth into, but it's been rough for the character Sally, who, as many a fan has pointed out, has been a shell of her former self since even before the medical crisis. Many of us are looking forward to Sally getting back to who she is at her core as she comes out of her grief. Another casualty of the way this story was written is the once red-hot Adam and Sally pairing. The storyline has left many Ally fans feeling over it. Unbothered, Kyle's totally unfazed by the idea of being caught canoodling with Audra in public, which makes me think that deep down he wants to be discovered so that Summer is hurt. Like a weird form of retaliation for her hurting him. In the meantime, the affair is soapy, and will only get messier with the musical jobs situation. Find out why Kyle's next move will finish Skyle. In related commentary, the writers deliberately put Chance in the GCAC when Summer rolled up with her belongings in bags. I suspect that he is the one she will turn to once she realizes the extent of her estrangement from Kyle. And the reveal of Audra and Kyle's dalliance may not be all that far down the road. Teasers suggest Tucker may find out about it next week. Corporate intrigue. Speaking of Audra, she's squarely in Adam's crosshairs, which is not a great place to be. That said, she has Victor, and possibly Nick should he accept the challenge of working with Adam at McCall, running interference, which should be a help. Victor plainly stated that he doesn't want Adam to get his hands on Newman Media, therefore it's unlikely to happen however messy things get on the battlefield. From a more cynical viewpoint, the endless back and forth over who will run which company becomes less and less interesting the more the writers use it as a go-to in the absence of story. Do viewers really care who controls Newman Media? If Adam versus Audra leads to an attraction between them, then it would be intriguing. A final thought regarding Audra's job at Newman and her interaction with Victor, considering she broke Noah's heart and even Sharon can't be nice to her. Moving forward, Sharon was looking amazing in that black number at the coffee house in Friday's episode as she hosted two of her exes, loose Ken and Adam and a waffling Nick, who didn't know what to do about Victor's request. The fact that the mustache begged him to help with his brother should have made an impression. It certainly did on me. That's not something that happens. Ever. Anyway, I loved the visual reminder that Sharon is on to bigger and better things soon as she looks to do something good with Cameron's company. Boy, that would rankle the guy. Watch for her to seek help from an unlikely source, Victor, as she moves forward. We are not amused. Chance moving out of the Chancellor Mansion and handing it to Abby and Devin bugs me, and many other longtime viewers. I'd rather have seen an effort made to give him more of a life in the place. Bring Nina and Slash or Ronan back. Have Jill return to her home, anything, other than having Abby Newman living in the family home of the man she cheated on with the man she cheated on him with. Karma, baby. On a final note, I loved seeing Nikki confront Victoria this week, and I'm hoping that her comeuppance is in the cards. It's simply not like Victor to just sit back and let her run roughshod with the company. Her ego is out of control. Watch for a story on this early next week.